Hello everyone, welcome to TechPulse YouTube channel. Today we will learn how to create a database on XAMPP, and we will also see how can we connect that database with our web page. In the last video, we learned how to install XAMPP on our systems, and we also created a static web page and hosted it on our local server. So if you guys haven't watched that video, go and see that video, and after that you can see this video. So let's start. First of all, obviously we will create a database, and for that purpose, first of all, obviously we have to turn on our XAMPP. In the same way, run as administrator. Now XAMPP is open. We will start our two services, my Apache and MySQL. After that, we will go into our browser and write here localhost slash phpMyAdmin. Basically, this is our admin panel on XAMPP. Here we can create a database and do a lot of other stuff. For now, we will create a database. I will show you how can you create a database in XAMPP control panel. An interface like this would open. Now there are two ways for creating database. First way is rather simple. You can use the GUI, graphical interface, of this panel. From here you can create a database, give database name. You can also insert tables by using GUI, but in this video we will learn how can we create a database by using MySQL. It's like writing a code. We write code in MySQL query in the form of MySQL queries, and that help us create a database. So I will show you how can you create a database using MySQL. This is like our IDE. If you guys code, you would know. So I already have some code here. This you can write it by yourself or get it from any AI helper. So it would be like this. These are the commands which would be required for making a database. First of all, we will create a database. For that purpose, we will use this command create database, and after that we will write the name of our database. So we'll just copy it and paste it here. Now you can replace this name, my website, here with any name you want, which you want to be your database name. So after writing it here, we will just click on go, and there our database has been created. Look here, my website. Now we will open it and again go to MySQL. Now we have successfully created our database and we are using that database. As you saw, I clicked on it and now we are inside that database. So we can use this command, but as we are already inside our database, there is no need to use it. Now we will create a table. You can create a table according to your needs. It would depend on what information you want the table to store. It would like your HTML code, whatever type of sort of form you have prepared in your HTML code, the table would be like that. So this is my table. You can create any type of table you want. We'll copy it and we'll paste it here and again click on go. Now we have successfully created a table. In order to see that our table is created or not, we will click on my website, open our database. Here you can see our table has been created. We'll click on browse. Right now it does not show anything because there is no data inside our table. You can see here I have created this data table. It's showing here one table it is showing. So now we will write some code. I have already written the code too. Here these are two text documents. Let's move them to desktop. I will show you. First of all, we need a code like this. You can get again it on ChatGPT or other AI helpers, or you can write it by yourself too. Here there is server name, which is localhost. We are on our local server. By default, username of our localhost is root, and the password is basically there is no password. It is empty. Right now, I will basically here you can see I have written my database name, my website which we created here. You can see my website. You can write your own database name here. I will also put these codes in the description. You can copy paste from there too, or you can again write by your own self. Here we are connecting our database. Here we are testing the connection, making the connection, and here we are testing the connection. So now I will show you my form. This is my form. It's a standard HTML form. You can create it, or you can make it from any AI builder. This is like this, but here you see here it is PHP. We have this script of PHP here. You have to include this in your HTML file too, in your document. This will connect our PHP our this form file with this dbconnect file. We have written dbconnect.php. We have to write our file name here, dbconnect.php, in order to connect this file and this file. So you can name it anything, dbconnect, but you have to also change the name of this. And below that there is simple code. Actually, for this video I am not using an HTML file. My form is also in PHP, so you can also make a PHP form, or you can create an HTML form and then connect it. The procedures are mostly the same. So let's move forward. We will convert this into web page. Save as I told you, I am using PHP instead of HTML, so we'll write form.php and all files and save it. Again, now we will convert this file into PHP too. This file will always be in PHP. Remember, even if you are making the form in HTML, this file has to be PHP, in PHP format. So well, we'll save it to save as dbconnect.php all files and just click save. So now you can see we have our two files here. Now see it attentively. We will copy these two files. Again, we will go here, this PC, see XAMPP. In the htdocs folder we will go. Here we will create a new folder and name it my website. Inside that folder we will paste our both files. I will again repeat it. Right now they are in both in PHP. You can create this file HTML2. The procedure will be a bit different, but mostly it would be same. But this file here, dbconnect, which contains, right now it will open in an IDE. It will open in Visual Studio. I have installed it as it is a PHP file. You can even open a PHP file in Notepad too if you do not have Visual Studio. This file here is your main file which connects your HTML form to your database. This file will always be in PHP even if the other file is in HTML. Here you will write your website, here your database name, here you will write a password if you are putting one. By default the password is empty and the username is root, server name is localhost as we are on our local server, and it's like that. If you want to open it in Notepad and you do not have Visual Studio, it would open like this. You will look more apps, Notepad, and you see this file can open on Notepad too, so it's not a problem. So now we have both of our website files in our folder. Now we will just go here, click local host slash and write the name of our website. The folder will be created, my website, and now we will enter the name of the file, basically the file which contains our HTML code form, and the type of file is now PHP. We'll just type it and it will open it. This is a user registration form which I created. You can create another form or anything you like, but make sure that your database is according to this form, this HTML code. Your database should be according to that. So let's see if our database has connected with this form or not. I will write the name here. For example, I will write the name Ali and email ali@mail.com, gender male, country, let's write any country. I will write Pakistan. Message, I am a citizen of Pakistan, and submit. Record edit successfully. If you have any problem in any code or any part, it will usually show an error, but as you can see here, recorded successfully. In order to ensure that our data has successfully entered into our database, we will check it here. We will just browse it, and now here you can see full name Ali, email ali@mail.com, gender, country, I'm a citizen of Pakistan. You can enter as many entries as you like. So this is how we create a database in XAMPP using MySQL queries and connected with our website. I hope everything was clear in this video. You understand all the concepts properly. If there is any query, you can ask that query in the comment section. I will try my best to reply it. And well, that was pretty much it from my side. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye.